welcome to my gear list video. So, about the end of last summer, I kind of decided I wanted to do a through hike of sorts. Wasn't really sure what, but either way, I just started overhauling my whole gear setup. Did a lot of research, did a lot of trial and error, but overall, I'm pretty excited to share with you my final choices and my final gear list. I actually decided a few months ago that I'm going to go to New Zealand and do the Te Araroa or something like that. Not really sure how to say it. We'll just call it the long pathway. But I'm not going to do the North Island. I'm just going to do the South because I didn't want to deal with the visa, and the North Island I hear is kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm more into the South Island, the ruggedness, the remoteness, all that. So I'm going to be doing that in about a month. I'm going to start, month and a half, somewhere there. I'm going to fly here in the middle of November. So anyway, let's get started with all the gear I'm going to be taking to New Zealand. So first, let's do the worn gear. So we got ourselves an OR hat, sun hat. I think it's kind of waterproof. I've had this for a while and I really like it. It works fine. Next we got some socks. Nice. These are darn tough. These are pretty new. They're like ankle height or something. I usually wear the ones that come up a little higher, but I'm gonna try these out. Hopefully they work. I got some underwear. One pair here. These are Adidas. I got them from Dick's. They're pretty soft and light and comfortable. It should be fine. I don't know. I got some running shorts. These are gonna be like my main hiking shorts. Actually, they're the only thing I have to hike in. So these are Nike running shorts. There's no liner or anything. They're really light and breathable. Cool. Got my hiking shirt. This is a Columbia Silver Ridge Light. I like this because it's light and breathable and it'll keep the sun from burning you. That's pretty much all I need. Got some shoes here. These are some trail runners. Haven't really used these too much. I only took them on a few hikes, but they're pretty cheap and they got a lot of room in the toe box. Breathable, everything, whatever. They're Topo's MT2, so I haven't really tried these out too much. If you know anything about them, just leave a comment for me. Let me know how they work out. But I'm gonna be taking these. I actually have another pair I bought that I'm gonna bring and then just bounce them ahead of me until I need them. Hopefully they last long enough. Got some Dirty Girl gaiters. Yeah, these are all the rage. Never used these before, but I hiked the Colorado Trail and I always thought it was a pain in the ass when rocks got into your shoes. So I figured this would be a nice solution. Going to New Zealand, so gotta rep the U.S. It's some American flags. Next, let's do the bag. So I actually did like a first impressions review of this a few months ago, last summer or whatever. So if you want to check that out, you get some more in-depth info on it. But this is a KS Ultralight. I discovered this bag like a year ago, just looking around the internet for bags and stuff. And it's this guy in Japan. He's a French guy in Japan. He makes them there and sends them out. So he's got a website that makes customizing your bag really, I wouldn't say convenient because it's kind of a pain in the ass, the website. But he has a lot of options on things to do. Like you can, there's a base model and then you add things to it and adds price. But overall, I really like this bag. It's super light, no frame as you can see. Super light and comfortable. I've taken it on a bunch of overnights last summer and it worked out really well. So I'm excited to use it. I think it should be great. What next? We got stored clothes, I guess you could say. Just got like a sports shirt here, synthetic, just something maybe to wear around town or to sleep in. I don't know, kind of versatile. Got my rain jacket here. This is a Patagonia, what is it called? Shoot. Alpine something. Anyway, I'll put weights in the description, weights and everything, the names down below. But it's like a super light rain jacket. There's no pockets. The cuffs don't have like Velcro or anything, so it's pretty simple. I actually haven't worn it in rain ever, so I don't know if it really works. No, I'm gonna find out, I guess. Next we got like my thermal layer. This is Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer. Pretty popular. I'm sure you've seen this in a few other gear lists. I've got a really great color. It's called Aztec Gold. Nah, it's actually pretty ugly, right? But it was super on sale, so I jumped on it. Whatever, I'm gonna be in the woods most of the time, maybe in town a little bit, but whatever. It's warm and it was cheap. I got a buff here. This was, I did the Colorado Trail and then I went like to the Colorado Trail Association and they gave me this. So buffs are good, you know, keep the sun off you, keep you a little warmer, I don't know, stuff like that. Got a little beanie here. This is a North Face. I forget what it's actually, the style or whatever, but it's a little fleece beanie. Nothing special, just to keep my head warm. Got some thermal underwear. This is Smart Wool. Super expensive. They feel pretty warm though, and they're comfortable. So this will be like to sleep in. Since I won't have pants, maybe if I'm hiking in really cold weather, I'll wear these. Got a pair of gloves. I've had these for a long time. Just simple gloves. Got some holes in them from, you know, lighting stoves and stuff. But they'll keep me warm enough. Another pair of Dorn Tough socks. These ones come up a little higher. I've had these for a while. And they work great. I don't know. Just a backup pair. Sleep in, change out, whatever. An extra pair of underwear. The same one as before. Gotta stay fresh. Here's a little bag to store the clothes in, the extra stuff. This is an Osprey 6-liter, waterproof. Let's see, what next? Got a little pair of cheap Walmart sunglasses. Just keep the sun out of your eyes. Sawyer Squeeze. Yeah, this works great. I use it on the Colorado Trail. Does great for one person, could work for two. I don't know, I just really like it. It's reliable and the flow rate's pretty good. It's not bad. Got this Platypus 2-liter. This is gonna be my dirty water bag. So I'll fill this up and I can screw this on there. And then filter it into a smart water bottle. Yeah, these are all the rage too, right? I'm probably gonna take like one, maybe two, depending on the water needs. If I go in a really dry section, I can always just fill this up and have some extra water. Got my Sea to Summit Ultralight Spork thing. These are great, real tough. Works fine for me. Yeah. I have a snow stake here. I guess that's what it is. This is actually gonna be my trowel. Dig some cat holes. It can also double as an extra stake if I need something like that. It's pretty light and it was like $2 versus like 25, 30 for the Deuce of Spades and all those other ones. Got a little pocket knife here. This will be for like cutting my cheeses and sausages. Actually can't take this to New Zealand, so I'll have to pick one up when I get there. Yeah. Got a food bag here. This is a 12-liter. Still got some snacks in there. But this is a waterproof bag. You can roll it up and tie it hanging in a tree if you need to. I don't think there's bears in New Zealand, so that's good. Might not have to hang too many bags. That's comforting. My cook system. I've got the MSR Titan titanium pot. I forget how big it is, but anyway, I've had this for like 5 years and it's going strong. It's great. I'm loving it. I'm never going to replace it unless it falls apart. Got my stove here. This is a MSR Pocket Rocket 2. I did a video comparing this with the Snow Peak Light Max, I think it was called. So I was kind of like a toss-up between the two, but I've already got this and I paid for it, so I might as well use it. Got a little MSR canister there. Not going to be taking that. Got a mini Bic lighter. So that's my stove system. It works pretty well. Sleeping pad. So this is the Neo Air X Lite, right? Yeah. So these are real popular for thru hikers, but I decided to get the women's version because it's a little bit warmer. I think I sleep a little cold at night, and I've got like my sleeping bags. It's only like a 32, so just wanted a pad that's a little warmer. It's shorter. I think it's like 5'6" or something like that. I'm like 5'10", but actually, I still fit on it somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'm shorter than I think, but either way, like it's a little shorter. But I got a pillow, so I can hang off the back of the top of the pad a little bit and be all right. So far, it's worked pretty good. It kind of hurts my back. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. My tent is the big Agnes Flycreek UL 1. Love this tent. I was using like the big Agnes, some other one, but it was similar to this, and it lasted forever, and it's great. But this one's a little lighter and a little newer, so I really like it. I'm more into the freestanding or semi-freestanding tents because I don't really want to deal with staking things out at night, finding like the perfect spot to set up camp. I don't use trekking poles, so I can't really set up a tent with the trekking pole, that deal. So I really like this, and I don't know, works for me. I'm willing to carry a little extra weight for a little extra comfort. For the tent, I made this Tyvek ground sheet. I just put it under there and traced around it, and so it fits there pretty perfectly. This could be a good for like cowboy camping. I'm thinking like if the rain's terrible, I can tie it around me like a skirt or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm excited to try this. I've only used it once, but I've been trying to find Tyvek for so long. Stuff impossible to find. I had to go to a construction site and take it. Next, let's do like my little goodie bag here. I've got an electronics bag. Just got like my iPhone charger. I'm gonna be taking my iPhone. So I got iPhone charger. Got an extra external battery. This is an Ankor. I forget the exact one it is, but I think you get about 1 or 2 charges out of it. I hope it's enough. Got, I don't even know if that's supposed to be in there. The little charger for the battery. So just got a few cords and charger in there. It's a little bag, whatever. Got some bear hanging rope. I don't know if I'll need this. I don't think there's bears, so I might just take like a little bit of it for like emergencies or whatever, tying stuff up. That's good stuff. Got my Sea to Summit Aeros pillow. It's pretty good. I did the Colorado Trail and I didn't use a pillow, and I was pretty annoyed by like how much things would just fall out of the way and you'd wake up and your head's down, and I'd get dizzy sometimes. So I decided to do the pillow. It's my one comfort item. So I'm excited about that. It's only like 2 point something ounces, 5 or something. Got a little first aid repair kit, bandages, bug spray, some duct tape, zip ties, this kind of thing, you know, a few little knickknacks. I got my headlamp. This is a Petzl Zipka. It's just got this like extendable little thing here. I like it because it's really compact, super light. I don't really plan on hiking at night that often or ever, so maybe just setting up camp kind of late. It's good enough for what I need, and it's super light. Toothbrush, toothpaste, good stuff. Cut the edge of the toothbrush off, you know, because I'm extreme. That's about it in there. Just some batteries. Next, I have this. This is a pump sack for my sleeping pad. Something I found out last year. I never thought of it, but after watching some videos, I found out like mold can grow in your sleeping pad. It's pretty gross. Anyway, I don't want to like blow all my condensation in there and have that going. Plus, it adds weight. So this will be like just a little pump sack. You like use it to blow up your bag. It's pretty light, but it also doubles as like storage for my sleeping bag. I just stuff it in there and pump the air out and then close it, and it's like vacuum sealed. So that's pretty cool. So it's like a waterproof bag for my sleeping bag. And the last thing I have, is my sleeping bag. This is kind of like my prized possession, other than my bag. They're both like pretty awesome. This is Western Mountaineering Summerlite. So Western Mountaineering is out of San Jose, California, I think. and they make all kinds of bags and some clothes, I think. This is a Summerlite. It's rated to 32 degrees by them. I've taken it out like 5 times, ranging from like 20s to 30s. In the 20s, yeah, it's kind of cold. In the 30s, it does pretty good. I've got like some mixed feelings about it because sometimes in the 30s I was cold, sometimes I wasn't. I don't know, but it's super light. It's like 19 ounces. Compact's really small, and I don't know. It's supposed to last a long time, so I'm pretty excited to see how it holds out. So that's my gear list review. Like I said, I'm gonna list all the weights and names as I'm showing the items, whatever. If you've got some of these items and you got some opinions on it, let me know in the comments. I'm really excited to hear what you think about them. Let me know what you think about my choices, what I'm gonna like regret or anything. I don't know, just whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, and that's everything.